Doing some work today on the RV while we're in Palmdale. This is the old Triad converter and charger. Okay, I just pulled it out of back there. This is a 40 amp. It's 80s technology, which there's nothing wrong with it, except it's just we have better stuff now that uses less heat exchange and can charge the batteries faster. So this kind of sucker was limited to 40 amps per hour, basically, and to charge a battery, you know, the almost 300 amp hours that I have, it's going to take like 8 hours on generator being plugged in the wall, which is fine, but we're going to be doing a lot more boondocking. So now I'm going to install this one. This is a 70 amp monster. It's got fuses built into it, 25, 25, 25 in parallel, and getting ready to hook it back up. This one is got several different outputs so that it can recondition the batteries a lot better. It also has a higher voltage output at peak, which means that we'll be able to actually kind of recondition these batteries back into the life. Just before I took it out, I checked the voltage for the batteries. It was at 12.2, and then as soon as I took this out, it dropped down to 11.6, so that gives you an idea how much work it's actually doing. And when I get this back in, I'll take another 2 readings. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Folks, back again with my IntelliPower charger and converter. The first time I put it in, I was getting really weird readings, so I took it out. And again, so if you get one of these, this black and red line that I have going in, they don't have the post that you use. Let's see if we can get in there. There you go. They don't bottom out. So I think I had the negative or possibly the positive too far pushed in, so I took it out, the whole thing, and I wired it outside, and then I put it back in that way. And it's working now. We're getting about 14.5 volts. So I want to show you what little thing we made. That is an aluminum tube that is the size of a 40 amp Busman fuse. We're using that as a blank off because this thing's already fused on it. So doing pretty good. I just checked it. It's a little warm, but not hot. Wired in, and then we have a remote control that one tells you what we're doing, so that solid green light right there means that it's in boost mode, and then once it gets a little bit closer, it'll start to blink because it'll lower the voltage and the amount going in, and then when it is off for 3 seconds and then just gives a quick flash, that means it's in storage mode. So I can manually change it, and I've gone through, but I just want to show you guys that it's working in my old school Holiday Rambler. And the way I'm going to do that is with a quick voltage test. Meter on. Let's do this. We got a negative there and a backwards negative there. Positive there. See, we're at 14.56 volts, not bad. There you go. So we have our new IntelliPower 70 amp inline charger converter going to town, and that's kind of what I did for today.